I never thought I would be a statistic, but after getting diagnosed with breast cancer at 30, while pregnant with my firstborn, during a global pandemic, I never wanted to treat life like it was a dress rehearsal, ever again. I could no longer waste time in any job that made me unhappy. And because I got this second chance, I hope to help as many people as I can live their lives authentically. I believe your professional and personal lives are intertwined, and you have to find peace in both to truly unlock your best life. I'm Kelly Pokes Burke, and this is the Career Slay Podcast. It's estimated that the average person will spend about 90,000 hours at work over their lifetime. That's about a third of our lives. When you put that into context, it's astonishing to me how many people hate their jobs and feel regret about their career. Furthermore, according to a LinkedIn survey, about 66% of professionals experience that dreaded Sunday scaries. So even if you like the career you've chosen, there's still this umbrella of anxiety that looms over society every single week. And while most people fall into safe and stable careers out of parental pressure or economic necessity, there are those people who have found a way to make a living off their passions. So what's the secret? What's the secret to carving out a career path you truly enjoy? And what lessons can these individuals share with others? That's what Career Slay is all about. I'm interviewing people who love their jobs and asking them what they do for a living, how they got here, and what they've learned along the way. But I'm on this journey too. So let me start with my story and how I got here. For most of my life, my path to success was linear. I was a box checker. Go to college, check. Get good grades, check. Get a job, check. Get your MBA, check. Rinse and repeat. It wasn't until 2020 that I really woke up and took stock of what my life could be. I was born in Dallas. My parents were Filipino immigrants who moved to the United States in pursuit of the American dream. My mom told me that she came to the US with only a suitcase and $25 in her pocket. And her one major goal in life was to send me and my two sisters to good schools. My parents were tough, and they instilled in me the values of achievement and working hard. I thought I wanted to be an architect. My freshman year of high school, our English teacher had us write a paper on where we wanted to go to college. And I turned to my best friend and asked her where she wanted to go, and she said, Notre Dame. So naturally, I wrote that down too. And at the University of Notre Dame, I quickly learned that I wasn't cut out for architecture. I called my mom crying, thinking I was a complete failure for wanting to switch majors, but I still wanted to do something creative. So I decided to double major in industrial design and marketing. My junior year, I studied abroad and did an internship at BBDO in London, which opened the doors to a career in advertising. I loved how advertising was fast-paced and blended creativity with business. I spent 7 years as an agency account manager building brands for a wide array of clients, including Dow, Nestle, GameStop, Chick-fil-A, and Central Market. I loved the creative process so much, at one point I thought I wanted to quit my job and become a graphic designer. When I realized there was a major difference between appreciating art and having the talent to make it, I realized I wasn't quite cut out for that path, so I leaned more into business. And in 2016, I went back to school while I was working full-time to pursue my MBA. I graduated from the University of Texas in Austin in 2018. After graduate school, I worked at Frito-Lay in a portfolio role and later became the brand manager for Doritos. Doritos was my dream job, and I was leading the multi-billion-dollar brand's equity efforts for events like Super Bowl and the Grammys. I was at the height of my career when I got the news that would change my life forever. In February of 2020, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, only a month after I found out I was pregnant with my first child. And we all know what happened a month later in March of 2020. I remember walking into each doctor's appointment, terrified and filled with so much uncertainty. The stage of hardship was not a new experience for me. Actually, in my early 20s, I had 2 hip surgeries, which required me to relearn how to walk multiple times. But this was different. This was cancer. I could not have gotten through that time of uncertainty without the support of my loving husband, friends, and family. It was hard, but I persevered and took it one day at a time. In June of 2020, after undergoing treatment, I was deemed cancer-free. And in September of 2020, I had a healthy, beautiful baby girl named Rosemary. Being her mom is the greatest title I've ever held. And what I learned through that crazy experience was that there is no dress rehearsal for life. This is your shot to create a life that brings you joy. I now lead brand marketing for Avocados from Mexico. And when I'm not staring at photos of avocado toast or guac, I'm planning out Super Bowl campaigns and creating cool, immersive brand experiences, or even speaking at marketing conferences. I truly love what I do, and I'm having so much fun building a career that I'm energized by. But I also want to help as many people as I can find the courage to pursue a fulfilling career as well. Imagine the impact we could have on society if everyone loved what they did. That's the ultimate vision for Career Slay, to create a world where it's normal to love what you do for a living. I'm here to help you slay the fear in careers, so let's do it. The Career Slay podcast is a co-production of Career Slay and Wild Reply, produced by Michael Burke. Stay tuned for some great conversations on slaying the fear in career.